I'm Dr. Deborah Thompson, and today we are going to be talking about the second phase of One Health lessons. Honestly, this is super exciting because the first phase is almost done. The first phase of the global One Health education movement was to translate 7 different age-appropriate COVID-19 lessons into over 70 languages. That's pretty incredible, especially given that this movement started about 6 months ago. Yes, there are about 500 volunteers around the world contributing to this global One Health education movement, and I am thrilled with how this is progressing. But the next step is absolutely crucial, and the next step involves you. It is the Lesson Leaders program that we are launching this week. Now, you may say, okay, well, I've never taught children before in my entire life. They are incredibly intimidating, but I can talk to my college students without any problem. I understand there are differences, and that's why there's a training program set up. Let's go through that together. The first part of the training session is to attend a 1-hour online training course. It teaches you about the difference between speaking with, say, an 8-year-old featured on the left, or say a 12-year-old featured on the right. After that 1-hour lesson, then you need to watch an entire One Health lesson on the YouTube channel that you are actually, hopefully, already subscribed to right now. If you're not on YouTube, it's the One Health Lessons channel. And there you'll see 7 different age-appropriate lessons taught by me to children of those ages, and then also adults. And keep in mind, a lot of people get confused on this. Keep in mind that when you see the 18+ lesson, that is meant to educate adults with how to teach their own children, their own grandchildren. So you might have to finagle and adjust the language a little bit to meet the needs of your audience, but I kept the slides incredibly simple on purpose because I want the general public to understand how you need to explain complicated things like a pandemic, for instance, to a child. So watch an entire lesson on YouTube and then observe and assist in a live One Health lesson. And I'm recording today's talk, what is this, middle of November. At this point, we are using a system in California where there's a network of about 1,700 classrooms. And so we're teaching all of those children in those classrooms virtually about One Health. So you will be observing a lesson taught in California. Then step number 4 is you will be teaching children in California. And then once you're comfortable teaching, and you are welcome to repeat step 4 several times in California if you're interested, and of course this is all virtual, so anywhere in the world you can teach Californian children, but then you bring these lessons home and you use your own first language at home in your own community. And by the time you will have been trained through the 4 steps of the training program, then your language, your lesson will be already translated into your language. Hopefully, fingers crossed. If not, then we need to recruit even more volunteers. These are just a few of the lessons, languages that we have. And then this is the final piece of the puzzle. Once you are comfortable teaching in your local language, then you need to teach others how to teach these lessons in your own community. And that's how you get the message out across the world. Remember, the future of One Health is global. I am so, so happy with the hundreds of volunteers around the world. Thank you. You know who you are. Thank you so much for translating, for volunteering, for promoting this material. And if you want to join the global One Health education movement and want to become a volunteer lesson leader, this is how you do it. You send an email expressing your interest to Lesson Leaders, plural, Lesson Leaders LessonLeadersProgram@gmail.com. It's been a pleasure speaking with you all. Thank you very much, and I look forward to continuing this movement forward. Onwards and upwards.